Hey everybody, happy Teacher Tech Tuesday. This week's installment of technology is actually something that can be used both in the classroom and at home. It's more of a self-care app for teachers, for anyone. I'm sure some of you have heard of it. It's called the Calm app. And I just wanted to kind of walk through some ways that I use it in my classroom and that you could as well if you are choosing to try to bring more mindfulness to your students and more so for yourself, because teachers, you know, we have a stressful job and sometimes we just need to de-stress. So it's part of my New Year's resolution. So I hope that you enjoy this week's Teacher Tech Tuesday. Here's the Calm app. Okay guys, so today I want to talk about the Calm app. Okay, so if you see it down on the bottom of my screen there, it's just called Calm. And this is the home screen here. I know this isn't directly related to teaching, but I think as teachers, a lot of us sometimes lack in the time or energy to take care of ourselves, which is one of my New Year's resolutions. So I'm really trying to do things like use this app to help keep me more centered and keep my energy levels up during the day when I'm just feeling tired. So I wanted to show you a couple of features. I'll quickly walk through the ones that you see along the screen here. But I'm going to focus a lot of my attention in this last category in the bottom, which you see is called More. As a teacher, they actually offer a free year subscription, a free premium membership, I should say, and I think it's something like $100. So it's really an amazing thing that they do for teachers. I think maybe they realize that our job is can be an energy sucker, and sometimes we just need something like this app to help us raise our energy, increase our mood, things like that. So if you look at the bottom, this wouldn't directly relate, obviously, to anything school related, but just for self-care purposes, I want to go into this. You can see some sleep stories here and sleep meditations and things like that. And they have fiction, kids, there's music that if you just prefer listening to music. There's all kinds of different things here that you can go through if you are someone who maybe has a tough time, like I do, turning your brain off at night. And so I like to put the music on, something like this, where it'll mix like nature sounds with some really calming music. They also have a lot of really great meditations, guided. There's actually a series right now with LeBron James on how to train your mind, because he talks about how it's not just being athletically fit, you also need to be mentally fit to be successful. And it's a really great series. They have a lot of guest stars like LeBron James. You see a sleep story from Matthew McConaughey, Tom Middleton, all kinds of people do different guest roles on here, which I really enjoy. They also have a lot of just music in general, really calming music. If you want to play it, for example, I play some music during tests and quizzes in my class because some kids have test anxiety. This could be one way to play it in your classroom. But I wanted to focus my attention, like I said, down here on the More category. So over here you can see that there's this whole category at the top called Calm Kids. If you tap it, and if it's something that you want to introduce into your class, there's a lot of different mindfulness features. If you go down here, some meditations, and they break it down into age groups. So I teach middle school. I'd probably stick with the 11 to 13 age bracket, and you can see here that there's 3 or 4 just different meditations, and they call it planting seeds of mindfulness to help balance your students, instill confidence, keep them calm. So if this is something you're interested in or we're thinking about implementing into your own curriculum, Calm is a great place to get it. There's also things I use at home for my own son. There's some lullabies, there's sleep stories for kids, and then again, the sleep soundscapes, Moby's another one that's done some guest stuff on here. So I really like this category for Calm Kids. Another one I absolutely love as a teacher is master classes that they have. That's not directly related to teaching, but as part of my New Year's resolution to be a more calm-centered person, I love listening to these on my commute because in Los Angeles, for any of my listeners who know what the traffic is like here, I can be sitting in traffic for an hour each way most days. So right now, for example, I'm listening to a master class on conscious parenting, which is really great. They do have trailers for these classes if you're interested, and that you can see how many different sections there are. I've already listened to a few. You've got one to go. And gratitude, breaking bad habits, all kinds of things here in the masterclass section that are really useful. Also here, the one I also really wanted to point out is the breathe category. Even if you're not into meditation, but you're thinking you just need a way to increase your energy and maybe bring up your mood levels a little bit, taking some deep breaths has been proven to really do those things. And this is, you can close your eyes because there's sound here to go along with it. It's just like you can take 1 minute, 2 minutes, maybe the kids are out at recess or you have a prep period or it's lunchtime, just to take a few deep breaths. It really will increase your mood and energy levels. So that's another one that I really like that they do. There's also calm body, that they have some things here you can do, and they have some nice stretches and things. And then you can pick which background scene. I have Rain on Leaves. There's a ton of them that you can actually download, but maybe rain isn't your calming sound. I like this one too. Mountain Lake's a nice one. Jasper Lake. You can turn your volume up or down. You can actually also set a timer for it to play. I just love this app and think that it's so amazing that they offer the premium version to teachers for free, and I wish more teachers knew about it. So trying to get the word out, let your friends know, you guys. It's amazing. So hope you enjoyed this version, this day of Teacher Tech Tuesday.